Hi, hello, I'm Mina the Mouse, and welcome back to Tavern Talk. We are entering Act 1, Chapter 4? Yeah, 4. So we sent Zephyr on a quest, and Care on a quest. I want to retrieve Kyle's cloak, and another one to get Chimera saliva to make sunscreen for Kyle. Let's see if they're successful. Morning. Oh! Hi, Innkeep. Hey, Chrissy. Long time no see.
So true. I've been pretty busy this hatching season.
A lot to do?
Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know.
They do, indeed. Yeah, cats do that thing where it's said that they can see ghosts or something. That's why they just keep and dogs. That's why they keep staring at a corner. Which is also a little bit scary when it happens.
Anyway, hand over a drink, will ya?
Of course. What will it be this time?
Something for the wits again?
Oh, sorry.
You know me well. Too well, I guess.
That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out.
I'd hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today.
Am I now?
Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits.
Of course.
So, what I'll need instead is something to protect me from the weather or foe, so I'm steeled from any situation.
That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. I saw that I didn't have the achievement for petting Anbu on Steam, so I'm just gonna pet him. Oh my god! I could pet him forever. Look at the sparkles! Okay. Yeah, so that'll just be a frosted lagoon. Okay, that's... Crazy hasn't been added yet, but it's definitely a frosted lagoon. One dash of charisma, a dash of strength, and just chuck defense. Frosted lagoon coming up. Ding! There you go. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible.
This is exactly what I need for my trip.
Where are you headed anyways?
Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention.
Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population.
The convention is especially for creatures, like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the likes. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech.
Scene. That sounds exciting.
It'll be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say nymphs. Just because Fable likes nymphs. No. Oh.
They're pretty, don't get me wrong. But definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason.
Yeah. You're so right. I'm sorry. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me.
Sure.
Now we know what I'd be excited for. What about you? How about you?
The geysers and the hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly. And the sun tickles the sky on the horizon.
That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things would be nice muses too.
Bet! I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Korean flora is unsuitable for things like that.
Seems like you're well prepared either way.
Absolutely!
How the birds doing apart from being in distress?
Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough.
With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention?
Of course! As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. You don't want to have to compensate me for... And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you?
I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention.
Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon.
That was quick. Chrissy. They seem nice. Very pretty. Fable! Good evening! Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day?
I did. I visited Mr. Dragan and the other werewolves. Told them about Kelden's quest and the Wyvern Chimera.
Oh, so you heard about that?
She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragan that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back.
I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves?
Of course! We had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they told me more about the stars and their hidden meanings.
Which stars?
Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellations on astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about the reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right?
Very. Can I come along too, please?
That's what I thought. Well...
What is it, Fable?
I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Kelden was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves.
Yes, I recall.
A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you...
I liked... That's an understatement. I love trinkets. Like, in real life, in my room, I have so many trinkets. I also have a chest just for trinkets because I love collecting things. I'm the person that always needs to carry hand sanitizer everywhere because if I can, I will pick something off the floor or the ground and I will say, ooh, that's a little nice thing. And then I will take it with me. And then I will have to clean my hands because God knows where it's been. But I will take it.
Oh!
What is it?
It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagined it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper.
That's so cool. I have no idea. I mean, it looks very similar to, well, I don't know what it's called in English. I don't know it in my own native language. But it looks like a real constellation. I have no idea what it's called. It does look a bit like a Little Dipper. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. I would say this. I'm a very agreeable person. Using a lot of imagination.
Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky.
There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is a part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. Is it a part of, like, minor Ursa or major Ursa or something?
A bear?
Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely.
Are you fond of the stars surrounding us?
I do like to watch them from time to time.
Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea?
Oh. I think the astral sea.
Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change. Just like Cassiopeia. You will have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart.
I will absolutely sell all my personal information to get an exact, like, astrological read. If that's okay with you, of course, it is. I'll write it down for you.
That's great! Thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw. Are you?
We'll see.
We will.
Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps?
A drink, please. I think I've figured out how to make my own zest.
Happy to hear that, Fable.
But drinks? Not sure how to make those just yet. Especially those with the right balance. I still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So, could you make me something that will keep me awake and agile?
Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. I think I know. Thank you. One moment. It'll have to be Swift Strike, right? Yeah. 1 dash of defense. 1 dash of intelligence. And is that, no, it's not dexterity. Agility at least. Swift Strike coming up. There you go. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break. So maybe stay a while before heading back?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit, if that's okay.
Always. You are always welcome. Here at my tavern. Enjoy your rest, Fable.
Thank you.
Kyle! Greetings, Innkeep. Oh. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature.
Greetings, Mr. Vampire.
Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink?
I am, thank you.
Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. And Cape, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I ate Baba Yaga this thing. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding in them. Well, maybe my surroundings changed, but I'm pretty sure I didn't take it and pick it up and just go. Like a vampire? No, silly snack! I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotten yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. But if you butter me up enough, it might. Shame. Then I'll have some of that fox blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Was it a southern brawler? Yes, it was. I'm so good at this. 1 dash of charisma. Not that Kyle needs it. He is pretty awesome. Defense. And a lot of strength. Southern Umbrella. Ding ding ding. Ta-da! Some fox blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be to drink a drink lovingly titled the innkeeper's vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's a very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I've sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis poison is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. That's why you need sunscreen. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding. Just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. but he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester.
Black armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone.
Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He was just visiting, he said. Had some great crepe recommendations.
Plum crepes with ash sprinkles?
Yes, they tasted deliciously dead.
I see. Oh. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. Okay. I hope you enjoyed your evening together.
We did, though. I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape.
Perhaps.
But I would never agree to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my pesca recipe.
Is it good?
Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you.
Me.
He asked me about you. Oh no. I don't want to be asked about. That sounds dangerous.
Me?
Well, I guess we'll have to figure out what this mysterious stranger wants with me, or wants to know about me, in the next episode. I'll see you around. Bye bye.